88 mission, had to make a living. Playing in my city, I ain't got no limit. I ain't got no heart. Choppers in the yard, pounds in the bushes. Send that shit to Musty. 7-4P, M in a week. 5 on my feet, 100 on the stick. Invisible switch, I won't miss. Preliminary, got it dismissed.
Legally, you can drive it like?
No.
This thing is bouncy as hell.
That's the rear, bro.
Now I'm lit, yeah. Now this young nigga get rich. Oh yeah, I used to take shit like the Grinch. Shit don't make no sense. Boy, your
It do sway a little bit when you gonna hit the brakes, but that's because it said it's air in the brake line. Other than that,
I'm sitting right at about 26.
so we actually got stuck on this back road. You can see he just propped the hood open.
A lot of these bigger lift kits, Shoe God, Jason, they don't have the bulletproof bars because they're stretching it or they're not made for the truck. Shoe God, Jason, they don't have the bulletproof bars because they're stretching it or they're not made for the truck.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
The bulletproof was stretched to shit. It's the bulletproof effect. I had big spindles, I had lift spindles level stacked, bigger coilovers. I still have the bigger coilovers. I got rid of the lift spindles. I'm now on a spindle lift. My angles are flat now though, and I had stretched angles, scary to drive, ball joints maxed out, spindles drilled, stuff was done to that lift to make it sit as big as it possibly could while still driving without a ball joint spacer before. Now, I've got flat stock angles. My leveling kit tie rod angles are worse on my high country than the Tahoe tie rod angles are. Everybody's gonna say, and everybody has said, why don't you stretch it? I didn't do that to sit big. I mean, if I wanted to have a big truck, I'd go get a solid axle. I'd do a diesel.
Yeah.
I'd do something like that.
It looks very drivable other than the fact of like not being able to see. You can make it to where you can see or at least guess, then you're straight.
I can't align it. It won't align.
It won't align at all. I've heard those bulletproofs are really hard to align, like that it's technically not alignable.
Bulletproofs are cool, they're nice, but if you plan to daily drive it, you can't stretch them.
Let's go gambling.
Oh dang it. Oh dang it.
I need you to pray for me.
Every bump you hit, everything, it's going to mess the alignment up on a bulletproof. Yeah. I can confidently say that I'm more comfortable driving it how it is if I put a rear lift in it than how I did before. I plan on putting a rear lift in it very soon, but I want to make the Tahoe something that I can go pick up chicks. Fat bitches can't jump.
Oh!
I did that truck just to simply say I'm the first person in the world to stack 10 to 12s.
I hit the drink and they give me the shiver. These rappers throw shots and they give me the giggles. I'm on these perks and I'm stuck like a sticker. I killed the pussy, RIP, I'm a milson. Ain't about the op, I act like I don't remember, but see him in traffic and shoot off the dribble. I see the future, I feel like the wizard told Megan pull up on me with Galileo. This for you niggas and bitches who thought it was over. I just landed in a Rover. Bitch, you ain't send me a dime when I was in jail. Now you asking for a choker. You see them niggas you crazy, you talking about total. Chopper, knock out the motor. I'm in the back of the back and it feel like a sofa. Double C's on a loafer, fucking on Louis sheets. I got them 400, who is he? Now these rappers won't link up that shit.
For those that haven't heard it before, I'll give it a little bit of a quick rundown. It's a 2008 LTZ Chevy Tahoe. It's got 135,000 miles on it, fully cammed and rebuilt motor. Since y'all have seen it, I put two-step on it. It went from just kind of 2 or 3 pops, and now it's off limiter.
I can't hear you!
Oh! If you haven't seen it on TikTok, here you go. The first in the world to do 2 10 to 12s. So the way that this works, y'all seen it with the bulletproof, and we talked about how it was a drop bracket lift kit. What I did since then is I took the math off a drop bracket and the math of your strut component normal lift kit, like the FTS, like your Cognitos, and I combined the two.
Oh, hell no.
I had a few things fabbed as far as steering and angle-wise, worked perfectly together. It's like they were made to go together. The spindles from the 10 to 12 FTS and the crossmember drop off the 10 to 12 FTS, that's a massive spindle that you don't see very often. These are very rare lift kits as is. They're very hard to find.
We don't care.
This is a strut component crossmember. It's made to push your lower control arms out. So if you were to try to take a max track or a normal FTS and stack lifts, it's not gonna work. It happens to me all the time. People now text me and they're like, bro, I've got 2 FTSs I'm gonna stack. It will not work. I took the spindle for the 10 to 12 that matches with this crossmember and the strut spacer. A lot of people are gonna say it's not much bigger. It's definitely bigger. It's a lot bigger. I'm 6'3". I had that bulletproof stretched. I had a 4.5 inch spindle. I'm gonna op some of you bulletproof secrets here. J-So, sorry.
You're a victim.
I love what he's done. I think it's unique. However, I just like the cleanliness. Like I didn't have to cut my bulletproof bars. I think it's very sketchy to me. It's not the angles. There's nothing. I like my angles. I like my shit clean. I love it.
What do you mean by that?
All that stuff that was done to all these other bulletproofs to make the bulletproofs massive, that's what I had before. So when people are saying you added another 10 to 12 and only got 6 to 8 inches, yes, because I don't have a 4.5 inch spindle. I don't have scary angles. Name another big truck, IFS independent front suspension with angles like that. I'd love to see you try. I mean, it's got a cam, it's got a two-step. A lot of these bigger lift kits, Shoe God, Jason, they don't have the bulletproof bars that connect the front and back rack pinions because they're stretching it or they're not made for the truck. These bars right here that connect your cross members. If I were to try to take an 07 to 13 bulletproof and put it on that truck, because it's a 14 to 18, it will not work. However, a 14 to 18 bulletproof, what this is, will fit on both. So people, to get bigger, people are starting to put rack drops on top of the rack and pinion drop that the bulletproof has. So they're stacking that in order to get an extra 2, 3, 4 inches out of their tie rods. I'm a big safety guy. I've had my problems with the cops and I've had my wrecks. I'm trying to do this as nice and have the biggest, safest way possible. Bruh. This blue piece was all the way up here. That is where the top of this coilover from my bulletproof connected. It's pretty color coordinated for you, to be honest. A lot of the pink stuff, these are bulletproof upper control arms, but other than that, this is a strut spacer off of a bulletproof, but I'm using it for the FTS because it covers the 10 to 12 angle, and that's the only way to get this to work. If you put the strut spacer with a 10 to 12 strut, it pushes the angle out, and you can't get it to connect. Because these coilovers have this movable top and the movable bottom, I was able to get it to mount to the lower control arm and to the strut spacer. This strut spacer has no flex in it. And I tried to do it with a strut. I had a 10 to 12 FTS strut that I was gonna try and stack with this. I could not get it to work. Be my guests. I know one of you Nefsons are gonna weld something together and get something to go, but the way that I like my things, that's how we did it. I've got a 10 to 12 FTS spindle, the 10 to 12 FTS cross members. I've got OEM lowers, bulletproof uppers, bulletproof upper drops, and 20-inch bulletproof coilover. Everything on it is to maintain as close to stock angles as I can.
This motor is built. For what you know, what's done to this motor?
We talked about it in the previous video. It's a custom cut cam. It's a nasty sounding cam with a great tune. I've got a fender exit exhaust. You can hear it. You'll hear it in the videos, I'm sure. I've got a billet valley cover. I've got a lot of billet parts up in there. It's paint match to match the wrap. Did 105 miles an hour in it, and it's quick. We took it down the drag strip in his last video. He can throw a clip in here if he wants now.
I know he cannot see it. So before, it ran a 17.4 and it just ran a 17.1.
So we got it to almost 90 miles an hour, and it was I never said it was fast, but it's a built cammed motor.
But as y'all can see, this is the Tahoe. If you want to get more in depth of this Tahoe, we did a full review of he explained the wrap, the headlights, the motor. We visited the shop that he took the truck to get the motor done. We did a full review of the truck. So you want to see that video, go see it. I purposely flew down here to get a updated video. Now that he added the 10 to 12 in here, as you can see, this is massive. This will probably be the only time you'll see somebody stack a 10 to 12 like this. And now you're about to take it off. The lift kit is sold. I want to try to drive it at least try. He said the lime is messed up. Oh my God, guys. So we actually got stuck on this back road. You can see he just propped the hood open. I thought that Forrest he found on the road dead, but he just let me down with this one.
I think I'm leaning so hard that the battery acid's like all the way in the back, and it's just not wanting to give us power.
This is ridiculous. You literally can't see anything. From the passenger seat, it don't feel like it drive bad.
It don't drive bad. It never had. It's got stock angles. How could it drive bad?
It's still not safe at all, though. Like, you can't see nothing. Hold on, Jake. You're going too fast. You need to slow down a little bit now. I don't want to tip. Oh!
Biggest, safest way possible. Bruh. You hit the brakes. Ready? Let's bounce.
Oh, shit.
It pulls it a little bit, but it's probably because I haven't bled the brake since I had to put that brake line on. I broke that brake line when I was swapping it. Got a little bit of air.
Fresh out of Beamer with all of my people. I'm fresh as a minute, some clothes out the cleaner. Still cool as a fan, but I walk with my heater. I measure my drink, but I don't got a beaker 3K for.
All right, guys, this is the moment of truth where I'm about to drive the Tahoe. We're on a country road, so I got enough space. I don't know how I'm going to see that, so I put a GoPro on the outside, so I got to lean out to drive. So let's see how this goes, but I hope for the best right now. I'm not gonna lie. We got an open road. We're in a country road. Just got yelled at for having this truck on this road. A guy threatened us. I don't know what that was about. But Jake said it bounced all over the road. I don't know, but we about to see. And y'all gonna enjoy this video, hopefully. Oh, shit.
There's a ditch over there.
Jesus Christ, y'all. I don't even know, like, what is the comfortable way of driving this? There's no comfortable way. None of this is comfortable.
The sunroof.
You can't drive like that, though, bro. I'm not tall enough. Now I see why you be doing this. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a cheat code. This thing is bouncy as hell.
It's the rear, bro.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. Please.
Bro, I can drive this on the strip, 100%.
Stop the cap.
Not that bad, honestly. I'm lying. I'm having heat flashes. Oh shit. Okay, go past his house.
Or you reverse.
I sing like an usher, but don't know the preacher. The lies on my trail trying to say I'm a leader. This Mac in my bag never.
Y'all, dude just got so angry at us, threatening with a gun and everything. So let's not go past his house again. He threatened us with a gun and said that we need to get off this road. I say this to all these big lifts, the best way to drive these trucks is to go backwards. I can see the road very, very, very clear.
Yeah, look.
Except for that camera right there. But, okay, let's say trespass and keep out. I don't know if that's his property. He's waiting for me to turn that way, so we're not gonna turn that way. We don't want to go back past his house, I'll tell you that. I believe that I could have drove this on the highway, no problem. We would have been straight, we would have been cooling. I feel like we would have been cooling on the highway, you know?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not even gonna lie. It don't drive bad.
I'm very, very picky. I like my shit.
Now, it do sway a little bit when you gonna hit the brakes, but that's because it said it's air in the brake line. Other than that,
And
it's not bad.
And because sway bar's right there.
Oh, okay.
Nightmares of a lonely cell. My only hell, but since when y'all niggas know me to fail?
All right, guys, so the guy that actually built this motor and helped put this lift kit on just got here. What was your thoughts when Jake came to you and said that he wanted to stock this lift kit?
It wasn't safe stack, and with the amount of driving that he likes to do with it, I thought it was stupid. So I was like, okay, so if we put the lift together like that, technically the angles should be flat. And as you see, they are really flat. I would trust it personally to drive it more now than I did with how stacked it was prior. And also being first ever to do 10 to 12. Just something to be different, I guess. I know Ashton Duncan did a 10 to 12 and a 7 to 9, but who's out here doing 2 10 to 12s?
You look at the guys.
We gotta move? For what?
They was threatening to shoot us because we backed around in our driveway.
It's not air suspension.
Nah, that's how I said.
You would think air suspension, though, you could drive it.
Yeah.
Legally, you could drive it like
No.
The only thing illegal about its headlight height, bumper height.
Fucking thing's pretty cool. I couldn't drive something like that. I'm a fucking redneck. 2 10-inch lift kits stacked.
What'd he say?
Gay as fuck. What do you say?
That's the one that was doing all the yelling, threatening with a gun. So while we were shooting this video, the guy up there was the one threatening us with a gun. I don't know what was his purpose of coming down here with a trailer. What was he going to hook it up to the trailer and take it or something? I don't know. But the past jock, like he liked the truck. Like I was saying, they threatened us with a gun. Now they down there talking mad crazy right now. Like, I don't know who Iceman is. Iceman, we want no smoke with you because we about to head up out of here. I don't know what was the point of that. The guy in the driver's seat just yelled that that's gay as F and this and third. I don't know. So the guy that actually built Jake Motor have this Tahoe right here that he just built. He want to give me a test drive in it, and I want to see how the pulls feel in this truck. I'm going to be the one to tell you if it have good pulls. Do I need my seatbelt on?
Yeah.
That means it is fast. All right, guys, so we about to do a dig inside the truck. It's fast as hell. Oh my God.
No boost, no spray, nothing.
GTA mission, had to make a living playing in my city. I ain't got no limit, I ain't got no heart. Choppers in the yard, pounds in the bushes, send that shit to musty. 7-4P, M in a week, 5 on my feet, 100 on the stick, invisible switch, I won't miss. Preliminary